What's up, guys? Dodger here, and I am bringing you just kind of I guess, sort of like an update video, even though I haven't done one of these yet. Um, Me and another guy, I'm helping him. We are remaking the entire Johto region from Pokemon, and it's the fourth gen, so it's modeled after Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Um, just because those games were actually kind of made for the cities to all tie into each other. Uh, so it just kind of ties together better. So this is the first house that you start in. This is intentionally missing because we're going to have a fly block there and some other stuff. So this is the first city. This was made quite a while back. I'm not sure. I joined in at Cherry Grove, which wasn't too late, but that's where I actually started helping on the project because the guy who started this, the people he had helping him before, actually, they just kind of don't have the time to really stick with it and do it. Most of them were all in school and stuff, so they were busy with that. So I decided I would join and help him out. So I kind of took the spot of his other two helpers that he had. So yeah, this is New Bark Town. Here's the Professor Elm's lab, your Pokemon, da da da. And right now we basically just have the shell kind of everything. We do not. This. Let me go on a side note for a second. Depending on what happens with Pokemobs when it gets updated, how Pokemon work, like if it's possible to put a Pokeball in a chest with a Pokemon in it, depending on how all that goes, that might be how you choose your starters. Otherwise, SPG, who's the guy that's kind of running this whole project, we're going to use these spawners. You can come out here and you can catch one of the three Pokemon. Probably somehow try and make a way where you can't enter back in to catch them after you've caught one. So like it'll be a one-way door basically. So you can, once you're in here, once you leave, you'll never be able to come back in. Just to make it so you can't really come back, cheat, and get the other two starters. So yeah, this is New Bark Town here. I'm gonna fly right here, just along Route 29. There's been multiple ways of doing ledges I've seen on other apps. This is the way we decided to do ours. It takes up, I think, a amount of space just because it's only one block wide, and it serves its purpose really well. So yeah, and this is actually the only route that we have spawners on. Everything else we haven't even put spawners or anything. But not that it matters. We're using a bucket server, so we can't actually use the mods on here since they are not bucket compatible. So here's the first gate that leads up to Route 46. We have the bottom half done. I think except for the tall grass. Haven't put the tall grass in yet. So, but that's no big deal. So yeah, we have this. We got the little rock climb area here. These ladders will be replaced with. We're using the HM mod as well. They'll be replaced with rock climb. So this will be the rock climb area up here. And then that is Dark Cave, which I will get to in a little bit once we get to the other entrance to it over City. Because I've actually already done the entire first area of Dark Cave as well. And all this has been done from Cherry Grove on, and what I'm going to show you from there on, has all been done in about 2 weeks with just me. And basically just me because SPG's been pretty busy as well. So I've been about the only builder. And I'd say we've gotten a pretty good amount done in 2 weeks. So we are still looking for some extra help if anyone's interested. So send a PM to me or SPG on Minecraft forums, and we'll see what you got going. So this is the Pokemon Center. It's just kind of a standard layout. These will be replaced with PCs, and that's the healing table, blah, blah, blah. So this is just what we're using in all the cities as a Pokemon Center. Show you the mart here. It's a little layout, so I think they look pretty good. Pretty basic, pretty simple. We got the houses from Cherry Grove. Yeah, there's some stuff in them, so I think those are gonna have to be replaced because that sandstone does not look right anymore. I made some custom textures for our map, and I will point them out. That the sandstone is one of them. We use this for Ruins of Alph for the buildings. And I'll point out some of the others. The only thing I did to it though really is darken the stuff from the normal Pokemon texture pack. So those are the houses in Cherry Grove, and then we got this little area of ocean with another rock climb over here. And real quick, I forgot, I want to show you guys the map. This is what we got done so far. I really was impressed when we got this because it actually looks like, it should. It looks just like it should if you were playing the Pokemon game. So yeah. All right, on to Route 30. We got pretty much completely done. The Apricorn guy's house. Yeah. Oh, come on. These will be replaced with apricorn trees anywhere you see these dark ones. There will be surf gates. If you guys are familiar with the HM mod, then you know how all that works. There's going to be like surf gates around all the water, so you can't do it until you get the surf HM, all that good stuff. He's doing all the redstone stuff where you have to go hit something like a switch or something, go back. Like how you have to go and get the egg, you take it back to the lab, then you come back and you can go along this way. That whole deal. He's running all the redstone for all that. So this is Route 30. I guess I'll show you the inside of this house real quick. And two special. See, here's that lever. Yeah, your Pokedex will be in there. So that's that. And coming up here, you get to the other entrance, Dark Cave, which I will do a quick fly through of. Yeah, this was one of the custom textures I did. I just kind of modified the color of the lapis lazuli blocks, and then I did this floor for the cave floors in Dark Cave. So yeah, so go through here. This is the layout. Oh, too high. For Dark Cave in this first area, then you got this area over here that's going to lead on. Haven't done that yet, but it was really satisfying. This is everything else. We did a scale of basically 2.5 to 1, which might sound odd, but it works out pretty well. Basically, the trees in the game, in the Game Boy game, Pokemon game, are 2 blocks wide, and in Minecraft, and here we made them 5 blocks wide, so we went off of that scale. And Dark Cave is a little bigger inside than it is in the game, but the layout is still exactly the same. The reason that it is bigger is because we wanted to make sure that this entrance connected over to where the other entrance is supposed to be over here right outside of Violet City. So that is why Dark Cave had to be a little bigger on the inside. This is all just filler. Probably turn this all into mountain or something. So yeah, and we'll head over into Violet City, check out Sprout Tower and whatnot, which we have the insides of that all done too. So yeah, on Route 31 here. Then we got another one of these gate things here with no leaves on it, but it's fine. And then you come out to Violet City. That gym's going to be replaced. I'll show you what our actual gyms are going to be. We have a whole different setup for the gym. But this is Violet City. You got your Pokemon Center, same thing, Mart. And then Sprout Tower, which was pretty fun to make. It was pretty cool to see it come together and see the inside. So I'll go through that real quick. So yeah, big pillar in the middle. Got your items over there. We got invisible barriers all along, so you not jump off and cheat. You have to actually go anywhere where that's a possibility. There is an invisible block. And I think we've done a pretty good job of keeping it the way it should be. You got your little ladder maze here. You get your item. Nothing in it right now. Oops. Then you come around, go up this ladder. we're hoping that Seago and Manti is going to add. Well, I know he's going to add NPCs. Really hoping that there's a way to at least place them like where you want them. I'm not keeping my fingers crossed, but well, I am keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not really positive though if that's even something that can be done. But it would be nice because then we could set up trainers where they need to be. You'll get your Flash HM here, and then if there's like an escape rope item added, we will use that. Otherwise, we'll probably just use a warp panel from the HM mod because he added in teleport or warp panels. If you guys didn't know, yeah, he did that. And actually, that was at the request of SPG. So, and he's also adding in ticket gates like for the monorail and SSAN. There's another addition that we asked him to add, and he's being so kind as to do so. I'll show you the gym real quick just because the gym is going to still be like this up top, except rather than have a weird looking building, we're just going to use a warp panel to take you to, like, when you come in gym, you'll step on a warp panel, and it'll take you to what the actual gym was like in the game. The reason for that being, again, the scale does not work out. Even though the 4th gen was, wow. Even though the 4th gen was made more to like actually flow together than the other generations, the inside of things, insides of buildings and whatnot, still are kind of messed up. So, all right. Anyway, we will go down Route 32. Long ass route. Took me a long time to get this route done. There's the ruins of Alf, which we'll just stop by there real quick. I don't have any of the insides of these done, and Minecraft crashed. So let's get that back up. Bada bing, bada boom. Sorry about this. Again. All right. Yeah. So here's ruins of Alf. Insides are not done. Do have some of the maze type things done though. Like this little miniature rock maze and whatnot. So I think they look pretty good. I like it. This is another custom texture I did. I just changed, I believe this is lapis lazuli ore. I changed to make it like the ground was in the ruins of Alf. So yeah, back to Route 32. Going on. You got this whole dealio. Got the monorail, the start of it, like the track where it goes over here. That'll be, I think it's going to be a little lower than it is. Not sure, but see how that goes. So we got this done here, which leads down to Union Cave, which Union Cave is going to be warps for the inside. We're going to make because again, if you go and if you look at the layout of the inside of Union Cave, the portion that connects that entrance to this entrance, there is no physical way that you could put that in this span here. It just wouldn't happen. It would not work. It would not look right. It wouldn't be true to the game. So we're just going to use a warp to take you to wherever up in the sky somewhere. We'll have the cave thing, and then you'll warp back to the other entrance. So yeah. Now we're at Route 33, this tiny little route that connects you to Azalea. And we got the well here, which the only thing done so far is digging down. Don't have anything else done there. But we got the layout there. We got the layout of Azalea Town done. This is what the new gyms are all going to look like, except they'll have like their custom wool colors, and they'll have automatic doors. And then there will be a warp in here that takes you to the actual like layout of whatever that puzzle for that gym happened to be. This is Kurt's house. Nothing inside of it yet, just the outside. That's it. Azalea Town Mall. And then again, stinking it's Elix Forest, right? I think. Yeah, in the game, that is Elix Forest. So we're using a warp again to take you to where we can actually make Elix Forest. and keep the map of the place looking true to the game. And then you would come out, you can come out here onto Route 34. This is another custom texture. This is soul sand, because these are for the puddles. So we use soul sand because it'll slow you down. You sink in a little bit like a puddle maybe. So yeah, that's what we did for puddles. I did a texture on the soul sand. Not best, but I mean it works. It turned out relatively good. Kind of has a somewhat reflective look to it, even though it's not. Got your daycare center. And then goldenrod, which has been a long time coming. Still don't have the radio tower done, but do have the mart, or the department store, I should. The elevator. Oh, I didn't have to open that. I forgot. I have automatic for the elevator. But you got your elevator where you can go up to whatever floor, come out, and then we do have the staircases built in. So you can go up to the different floors this way. And go up to the rooftop, which also isn't done, just the shell. And there you go. Here's the rooftop here, which I was thinking about putting invisible barriers up here, but well, we'll test it. I think if you were to jump off of this, you would die normally. So I might just leave it. So if someone's stupid enough to try and jump off, you will pay the consequences. Alrighty. There's the, what's it called? Place where you go and gamble all your money away. And then we got one of the entrances to the underground, which the underground is not done yet. Not even started. And what else? We got the monorail station done. Roof is kind of funky, but in the game, it'd be impossible. It'd be just ridiculous to try and make it like it was in the game. So this is the inside. This will be replaced with one of those monorail gates that I was telling you about, where you need to have a ticket to pass through. And then you come up here, and we will have a minecart system, where you'll shoot over to Saffron City, and come back, and then you can go down the exit this way. So yeah, I like this. We didn't really use the inside of the game for this. This was my own design for this station, the inside. And then the radio tower will be here. What we're doing with the radio tower, like what we did with Sprout Tower, is we made the insides a 1-to-1 scale. So the inside of Sprout Tower was actually the 1-to-1 scale of what it's like in the Pokemon games. We're going to do the same thing with radio tower and build the shell around it. So this is just the general, this is where it would be. That over there, the global trading center that was added in the 4th gen, we are not even really going to let you go to probably. If we have time, we might make it, but basically that's probably how it's going to stay. What else? The bug catching contest, I forget what that park's called. But that is also being done in a warp because you cannot connect the routes together. There's another gate there. Here is Route 35, and then National Park, that's what it is right through here, where you do the bug catching contest. However, there's not enough room to make National Park right here and still tie in with the other routes. So I already made it. We have a template of it that we will just paste down somewhere in World Edit, and you will warp to that and warp back out. So the warp things are going to be a big help. Keep us from pulling our hair out trying to get everything to fit, because it would not. It just wouldn't fit. So then you come out here. This is Route 36. Got this little connector right here. These are cut bushes that drop you back out there. And this is the route that you run into Sudowoodo on. Well, he's right in the middle, right here. So not exactly. I think SVG's got an idea of what we're going to do for the Sudowoodo encounter. And then that's pretty much what we got done. We got to go on from there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment or something. It's definitely coming along, but like I said, we can always use more help. Right now, the majority of the work's being and SPG's on as often as he can be. Uh, he's the brains behind the thing, and I'm the brawn, I guess you could say. So, always looking for help. Send me or him a PM on Minecraft forums, or even here on YouTube, send me a message, and I will contact you on the forums or something. If you don't have a forum, a Minecraft forum account, then I'll just go through this. But thanks for taking the time to check it out, and I hope you enjoyed it.